as you probably know, from 99 to 2006, Chevy trucks, short beds, extended cabs, quad cabs, and the Suburbans, Tahoes, Escalades, you know, all that from 99 to 2006 had this. It's a nice setup. It's a 2-piston rear caliper, but you got this crazy parking brake drum setup that's really kind of a pain to set, and a lot of times you'll end up with a super soft parking brake pedal that just goes to the floor, and then you let off the brake in park and you're still rolling backwards down the hill or etc. So I'm not an expert on these, but we'll just show you what I found so far. You do need to make sure that the shoe is up right there. See, I've got plenty of life left, but for the last year or so, it's, you know, it'll go down to the floor and it'll feel decent until you try to park on a hill and then it just rolls backwards. So but you do need to you know, lube up this pin, and then at least for this side, this is the left side, you can go like so and rotate it up to pull out that pin and push the shoes out. And then I've already got the other side set where I like it, and it's really just a trial and error. You just have to figure out what kind of works for you, what feels right. You know, you can kind of eyeball up in here, you know, how close you are. You get your other side there and just kind of look and see if you're making, you know, contact. So let's put this on. Kind of angle it more this way, and you make sure your disc don't have a wear mark in them. I've had an issue with that too, where one side was set too much and it just wore a groove. I think that's actually what the problem was on these. That's why I had to replace. That was the first problem, and it just was never set because there wasn't any meat left right in here. But there's plenty of meat on these because I still didn't adjust it right. Alright, so it still spins. Actually, I've got it in gear, so it's not spinning. Yeah, so it'll still spin a little bit. Yeah, see, it's not rubbing real hard. Go ahead for the, you know, maximum realisticness. Go ahead and screw on a lug nut here, just to put the disc where it needs to be. Make sure it doesn't pop off, because it will. It will. And always anti-seize back there and on the back side of those lugs too. I had to kind of tap the front with a ball peen just to pop it off because it rusted and collected. Alright, so can't move too much. So it's still rotating. So that seems pretty good. I just rotated it once from where I was. Now, notice the, there we go. See, normally I'd have to go, I could still go all the way to the floor, but before it would ever stop or get resistance, it would go. Alright, so we probably could tweak it a little bit more. I did this on my work truck and it helped out immensely. I can park on a hill with, you know, 5,000, 6,000 pounds of trailer behind, you know, 7,000 pound truck. Park on an incline and doesn't roll backwards or forwards. So that seems to be good. So just a quick tip. It is a trial and error setup. You just gotta play with it back and forth. And make sure if you get it too tight and you can't spin your disc, you want to make sure you can just spin it back and forth. If you get it too tight and you can't spin the disc, just go back in. I've got to take it off anyway so I can clean the seats here. But just go back in and take a little bit of pressure off this wheel. So if you don't have it quite set right, then it's just going to slide on and off easily. So shape that back up, and if you have to, go this way to move the wheel back that way. Here, move the wheel that way and pump it out. Back here to release the pressure. That's tip of the day for 99 to 2006 Chevy trucks and SUVs with this 2-piston style caliper. I hope this helps. Like I said, trial and error. You just got to work with it.